Good morning, YouTube. So it is at 6:30 a.m., 6:50 a.m. where I'm at, and I thought I'd write a short story that I'd like to share with you today. So today I've written a short story about a character named Tim. So his name will be Tim in the story. So Tim used to spend time with toxic friends, and his path of letting go of inauthentic friends by his inner growth and realising that he deserves a better life. So the title is Why Letting Go of Some Friends from the Past is Better for You. Some people represent what we used to value and what we thought we wanted. Let's say we wanted to avoid work and fitness. We found a group that smokes pot and is lazy and negative. We assume the parent figure in our life has bad intentions and is against us and doesn't care about us. So let's say Tim's 18 years old. The person here in the story finds a circle of people who are unemployed and like to complain about it. They're either unemployed or they have jobs that they hate. They bond in a toxic way by complaining and reinforcing the victim story with each other. They smoke drugs together for artificial relaxation. They feel slightly empowered by blaming everything but themselves, as this would cause a lot of suffering from the inner reflection that would take, or they perceive that it would cause a lot of suffering by doing inner reflection. Tim was in the circle for a while, vibing along with them, but on the side, he was also drawn to people that have done more work on themselves, and these people helped him to finally let go of the crap that's been holding him back. They use techniques like past life regression and present life timeline therapy, and allowed to let go of stuck emotions and thought patterns that no longer serve. And from this, a sense of peace comes about. However, in Tim's life, he's discovering that there's a gap between who he's becoming and the people he's tolerating. Tim must honour the new and true self and not be dragged down by the others that no longer are good for him. This is a tough decision, but in Tim's healing journey, which he continues and finds more interesting links to heal within himself, lets go of those hard emotions that sought being seen from those people and allowed himself to rise into a new way of thinking and sense of being. Tim realises that this is best for himself and for the others, as the others may have received the seed of change from Tim, but must realise this on their own. Tim realises that the emotions of confidence, calm and clarity are closer to his own true, authentic self, closer to the nature of his own spirit, of what he really deserves and who he really is, and what really guides him onto his path that's best for him. He realises that the toxic friends from the past just want him to mirror their own inner suffering, and that whatever they project isn't his responsibility or a reflection of him. By doing the inner work, Tim sits in his inner peace, observing the chaos around him and gently lets it go, letting it go on its own path to learn about itself in its own time. Tim realises that helping others don't really want to change isn't good for either Tim or them, and to let them learn their own lessons is the best lesson and gift for these people. If Tim continues to struggle with emotions about these people and how they treated him, Tim looks within and takes responsibility and keeps rising up. Tim feels like a new person. Tim surrounds himself with good people. Tim realises that his father, who encouraged goal setting and work ethic, went well for him and wanted to push his growth. So Tim matures and feels compelled to make a difference in whatever way he can. It feels like doing good is his imprint on the world and a way to leave his good energy. to externalise it and feel connected with something larger than himself. I hope you've enjoyed this short story about Tim's transformation on his inner healing journey, and I'd love to hear some comments, and yeah, that was quite fun writing that, so I hope you gained something